trying to ride it. I'm trying to ride it. I'm getting on one day. And Trina, baby, I love you, Trina. I love you, baby. Trina, come on. Hey, yo, Trina, are you calm? It's my birthday, February. Come here. Come here, Doug. Come here, Trina. I can do again what I can. Hey, Trina, I love you, Trina. John Fox, a ski Harry, that's Twitter, baby. I got you. John Fox. Go down here, John Fox, I got you. Come on. And Twitter, you too. Flash, and Twitter, baby. Come down here. Come on. I got you.
Let me tell y'all something. Boy, this the best. This nigga do flowers, and he did my Christmas tree this year. My Christmas tree ain't never looked like that. And he'll decorate. If somebody died, that nigga put flowers around your loved one. Tanisha, this who did Uncle Blue stuff. He the real deal. This nigga right here, but Chris do the real thing. Now he got a picture on Facebook, him sitting in the bathtub with some flowers. I don't know what the fuck he did that for, but I sure hope he deleted it. Chris, who was that? Candy. Oh, that's nice. You did that? Mm-hmm. All right, Candy Bears. All right, make sure they're gonna follow you on Facebook, where you can see that. That's a good job, Chris. Oh, damn, Chris, you big time. Damn, Chris, do you grow the flowers yourself? You got a farm?
I'm trying to get there, for real.
Get you some land where you can grow your own goddamn flowers.
I got a scientist working there. I got a
I want you to do a marijuana, if I do a whole marijuana reef over the castle.
Do you smell me, Rick? I don't smell, do I?
Chris, what you singing tonight? Chris, why you got your shirt tucked in your pants like this, Chris? Now, sometimes you be dressed like a woman. Now you come here dressed like a goddamn mechanic. Now, what the fuck you gonna be? What the fuck you gonna be? Now you just like got your goddamn shirt, but...
Look, I gotta try to look neat somehow. You so funny. You need your transmission fixed, man. I got your transmission.
Chris, what you gonna sing tonight?
You got it. I'm gonna do free.
Oh, shit.
Since everybody say I'm so free, I'm gonna be free.
You know the words?
I freestyle.
Yeah, freestyle, Chris. Sing that shit.
So don't judge me, y'all. I don't know how to work. I'm bad with lyrics anyway.
Chris used to play goddamn football for East Scooter.
Oh, I ain't got the words.
Don't worry about the words. Chris, just sing whatever you want to say.
I know what we'll do.
Shit.
Oh, keep going. Yeah. Because y'all ain't finna be like, that nigga don't know the words. He can come up and ask for sing the song.
That nigga sung at my great-grandmama's funeral. She got up out the casket and joined the church.
Go ahead, you can start it. Yeah.
Come on, Chris.
I'm waiting on the music.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Stop it then. Stop it real quick.
Oh,
Because
shit.
I'm going to do the little slow part and then bring it in. So, you know, on the song, she'll be like, whispering in his ear, my magic portion for love.
Sing it, Chris.
Telling him I am sincere and there's nothing too good for us. There you go.
There it is. Ah, there, Chris.
Ooh.
Sing like a woman and dress like your stepdad. God damn it, let's go.
All right, here we go. Whispering in his
Bop, 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 bop. I got that background. Hey.
Teasing has on his mind.
Yeah.
Give a night mystery.
He say, boom, 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 boom.
Happiness all the time. Oh, and how that night pleases me. And I just want to be free. Yeah.
Bop,
Free.
bop, bop, bop.
And I just got to be me. Yeah, yeah, me. Oh, me.
Oh, shit.
Feeling
Bop, 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 bop. Well, what the fuck is going on?
and I just gotta be me. I got to pick up this ice to you.
That's what happened when your stepdad dropped that ice when he dropped that hand. Hit that note, Chris. Hit that note, Chris. Come on, Chris. Get on up there.
I got to be free.
Give it up
I
for
got all that
Chris. Hey, Chris. I'm
Y'all
gonna kick
follow
your
me on
ass.
Instagram,
Yes.
Christopher Lauren, like Ralph Lauren.
But
Catch
you're
me
not-
on my journey. I just got booked to go to New York today.
Okay, that's good. But don't take your goddamn ass up there dressed like Patti LaBelle with your shirt tucked in.
But you know what though, for real, I've been debating on should I be a man or should I be a woman?
Go on, be a nigga.
I'm gonna be a
nigga.
woman. That's how I present myself in the damn way. If they can't accept me for me, they don't
Chris.
need me. That's just who I am. I got to be free.
You got to be what
Free.
nigga? What nigga? Why you ain't dressed up like a motherfucking bitch tonight, nigga? Not the fuck.
Because I had to climb a ladder today.
I be talking
you
to
can't
Chris.
climb no ladder, no heels.
Goddamn, me and Chris been talking shit. Chris, remember that? That goddamn Chris was out in the cold selling some candy apples one day. We was doing the live broadcast. Rickey Smiley, the morning show. Nigga, I said, that nigga was out there free. That nigga had all them candy apples. That nigga be hustling. I said, nigga, come on in here. I said, nigga, what you sell? I said, come on inside. We finna sell all them bitches. Now I went in there and told that nigga put on some church music. I told them they buy this candy apple. Jesus gonna bless their life. But they were passing them goddamn candy apples around. Nigga, we sold a whole basket full of them. Chris walked out of that bitch counting them. He said, thank you. We made some money, didn't we, Chris?
I made a lot of money. Thank
Damn
you for
right. No, man, I appreciate everything you do, man.
that. I appreciate you. You've been a big platform for me, and thank you for the opportunity.
No, you're welcome, Chris.
Yeah, definitely.
Be who you are. We love you. I don't care what you got on. You got on some bullshit tonight, but nigga, I still love you. Chris, I'm just fucking with you. Hey, Chris, thank you, though. You going to New York tomorrow? Okay. We're going to get, I'm going to cash out before you leave. Make sure you have some money where you can go take yourself out to a nice dinner. I appreciate you. Hey, that's my job, big brother. That's my job, big brother. Make sure we put niggas on. God damn it, bring up the next person.
Hey, Ricky, hold on, wait a minute. Let's tell you something, man. I'll tell you something, buddy. Come on. Hey.
Shay, bring up my man up at the end. Shay, bring up, because we got to go. Yeah. Hey, Shay, what you doing later on?
Hey, now, what's fine? No.
What you talking about, Ricky?
Nobody now, my girl along.
Ooh,
What you talking about, Ricky?
Damn, Shay fine as a mother. Shay, I'm trying my best to be respectful, Shay.
Tony, hey,
Shay
nigga, Tony
Shay
Taylor.
done walked out there and gave him the paper, nigga. Shay fine.
Tony Taylor.
I just had to ask, like, what the fuck is you doing later on? Let's go to the Waffle House. We can talk about all this shit, nigga. Get us some goddamn hash brown, scatter, smothered,
Ricky.
covered, diced, chomp. Shit.
Ricky.
Ooh, Shay. I can't help it, my nigga. I can't help it.
Ricky.
Shay fine enough. Nigga, I got a good nigga. Shay fine enough. I told my girl, like,
Ricky.
nigga, eat what the fuck she eat. Pinto beans, cornbread. Shay, what you be eating? You grow your own vegetables and shit, don't you?
My girlfriend,
I be
not
eating
yours.
cornbread.
I
Not
see.
my girl, not yours, Rick Smiley.
Ooh, I'm scared of that military. If I don't want none of that. Ooh, shit. Shay, I'll stalk your ass, nigga. Ooh, I been lost my goddamn mind. Shay, some motherfucking fine, nigga. Ooh, man. Keith, my feelings be so motherfucking hurt. Oh, boy, if Shay cheat up, I get hooked on that, and she cheat on me. I'd be so goddamn hurt, nigga. I'd be sitting up there
Ricky.
watching TV till TV go off.
Ricky Smiley. Ricky. Ricky.
Shay so fine, Chris, I can't hear shit you saying right now.
Ricky Smiley. I'm my girlfriend, not yours.
Every nigga in here, I know y'all with y'all girl, nigga. I know goddamn well y'all
I'm
seen
my
that shit.
girlfriend, not yours, Ricky Smiley.
I know everybody ain't trying to be disrespectful. Y'all sitting up there all nice like y'all Baptist preachers sitting on the pulpit trying to act like you don't see Shay ass when she go out there again. Every nigga in here done look, you trying not to look at it, nigga. Your peripheral vision is the devil. When Peter took his eyes off Jesus, he began to sink. But that devil on the side said, nigga, here comes Shay.
Oh, Ricky Smiley.
You be
Ricky!
up talking to one of your line brothers and shit about you be up in the middle of the night, got your line brother on the phone and shit. That nigga trying to talk frat shit, nigga going through the shield with you, nigga, but you in your feelings. Ooh, boy, Shay, I bet she like she scratched that back, put your ass to sleep. Then she be busting blackheads off your back.
Ricky. Ricky.
Oh, I need some shit like that.
Hey, ladies.
I apologize if I offended anybody.
Hey, ladies.
Shay, that's a good goddamn
Hey,
woman.
take a time over the forward.
See, she put her skillet, she put that goddamn grease in that cast iron skillet and let it get hot. She the type of chick that pour the grease in the cornbread mix it up and pour it back in the motherfucker. Oh, nigga, she do it right. That's why that shit be so good. Oh, Shay. She rocking a little natural and shit, nigga. Me and her, I go and get my beard done. She going out. We go. Both of us sitting up in Etheridge Brothers. Nigga, I got a twin cutting my hair. She got a twin cutting her hair, nigga. Oops. All right, bro. What you singing, man? Hey, y'all glad we started the show at 6:30 because everybody was off. It wasn't like you was getting off work coming. So let's get the bitch over with. Everybody can go home and get a good night rest so you get your extra hour of sleep. Don't that make a little sense? It don't? Okay, y'all can go the fuck back out and come back in at 7. Shit. I bet your ass ain't got to be up at 3:30 like me. Shit. Nigga, I be up at 3:30, nigga, on that damn job. How you doing down there?
I'm doing great, man. How about you?
Man, thank you for being here, talking to Mike where they can hear you. Tell everybody your
Can you
name
hear
and
me
where
now?
you from.
Am I clear? Oh, yeah. We on now. Let's get it. Listen, y'all, I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't think I was going to be up here.
No.
But I just drove here from Atlanta, Georgia, but I'm from Buffalo, New York. So,
Yeah.
you know,
Let's go.
y'all ready for this?
The Bills in the playoffs, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. First time since 1922. But we in there.
No, Thermal Thomas. You must.
Yeah, that was like 1995.
Yeah, I was about to say, you better learn your history. You know, we got a homeboy that played for the Bills that's from here.
Oh,
Your
really?
defensive end. Yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. What you singing tonight?
I don't know what my cousin signed me up for.
Shit, whatever they play,
Nice
you
and
gonna
slow.
sing it, right?
All right, let's get it.
You sing with the mask on, too. Shit. Now you good? Come on with it.
What you really want to do?
There it is. They signed you up for a
All
good
right,
one.
baby.
Ladies, y'all like that song right there?
You gonna have to give me about 10 minutes, all right? You wearing that little thing I like? It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets.
All right,
Ooh,
then.
yeah.
Come on.
I got a real pretty, pretty little thing that's waiting for me. Now pull up, anticipated. Now good love, don't keep me waiting. I got plans to put my hands in places I never seen. Girl, you know what I mean. Now let me take you to a place nice and quiet, where no one is to interrupt. Ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Put the mic up to your mouth. We can't hear you.
I've been waiting for this so long. Cause I'm here till the sun comes up. Baby, I just wanna take it nice and slow.
Oh my God.
Now here we are, driving around town, contemplating where we gonna lay you down. Girl, you got me saying, my. I pull over and get this thing started. Right. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe. I wanna do something freaky to you, babe.
Hey, where your fans
call
at?
out my name, they call me USATRIAYNOND. Now, baby, tell me what you wanna do with me. Got it feel like Jodeci.
Oh, shit.
I don't remember the rest. I ain't gonna lie to you, I can't remember this part. Let me take you to a place nice and
put that
quiet. When interrupt, ain't gotta rush. I just wanna take it nice and slow. I've been waiting for this so long.
Come on now.
Till the sun comes up, baby. I just wanna take it nice and slow. Now tell me, do you get freaky? Yeah. Right, I will.
Oh, shit.
I will.
That nigga didn't want y'all to see a new shirt.
Made you feel. I freak you right, I will. I freak you right, I will. I freak me like nobody that bitch feel. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Y'all give him a round of applause. Give him a round of applause, y'all. That's enough of that shit. Thank you. That was good. Y'all give him a round of applause. Thank you, man. Yeah, no, you good, man. You good. That was great. Man, thank you. Right. All right. Shit. That's the type of enthusiasm we need. Hey, man, ATL, we happy to have you, man. Thank you for coming. And you going back to Atlanta tonight? Man, we happy to have you, man. Shit.
I told the client.
So, where your cell phone?
At home.
Why your cell phone at home? You just got the cell phone. Why ain't you supposed to keep your cell phone with you, Chris?
I'm charged up. No, I'm gonna get it back though.
You left your cell phone at home so it could charge up? It's a charge up. You could have bought this. How you gonna pull chicks if you don't have your cell phone?
No, I'm gonna get it back.
But that ain't what John Lee told me.
The punishment.
John Lee said you're on punishment.
Yeah.
Now what you on punishment for?
I'm not cleaning up the bed, no.
You ain't,
I'm not cleaning up the house. I'm cleaning up.
so she got you on punishment
Yeah.
for not cleaning up the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So she took your cell phone.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna get it back though. Clean the book good.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna get back though.
All right, Chris, you got to clean up the bathroom. Why you didn't clean up the bathroom?
Yeah, I kids. Yeah, baby kids.
Baby kids.
Yes.
With your nieces and nephews?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to teach them how to clean up the bathroom. But she can't take your cell phone, Chris. You 29.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back though. I'm gonna get back.
How many?
Good.
How many days? How many days you on punishment?
2 days. Yeah, I'm gonna get back though.
2 days is a long goddamn time for a cell phone, Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back though. It'll be good.
Huh?
It'll be good though. It'll be good. And mom, my sorry, mom. I love you. Sorry.
That's all you got to do. Tell her when you get home. Just tell her you love her and clean up the bathroom. Then you should get your cell phone back.
And mom, I'm not clean about them, mom. It was good. I love you.
So she watching on here?
No, on the Facebook page.
Or she on
Live.
Facebook?
Yeah.
She on my live?
Mm-hmm.
Well, just tell her. Tell her right now.
And mom, nobody said this, though. Somebody said to me, though, clean the bag down. I love you.
Mama, if you watching, Chris said that he will clean up the bathroom and he's sorry. And he love you.
Yeah, I'm also telling my your name.
Huh? Monica?
Mm-hmm.
That's your mama name?
Yeah.
Miss Monica, can you get Chris's cell phone back? He done went to the barber shop and had Johnny to cut your name into his head because you took his cell phone. He been on punishment for 2 days. Shout out to Deuce. Beta Zeta. Beta Zeta Alabama.
Let me take my mask off.
The Alabama State University. Look at her. Nephew, baby. Nephew. What year?
2014, spring 14. Hey, shout out to my boys, man.
Oh.
Shout out to my boys, man.
What? Hey, shout out to Paco.
Hey, shout out to Paco. Hey, shout out to all them BZ boos. You know what I'm talking about?
Ah!
Hey, Rickey Smiley.
Yeah.
What was I in the club for?
No, he a capper.
I know, what was I in for? In the club for?
You saw him in the club. What club?
A platinum club. In the building.
What club?
Platinum.
Platinum. Who in the fuck let you in platinum? You in the platinum?
My dad's on the whole world.
Good night. I'm not finished.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Go
got
ahead and tell your mama when she can get your cell phone back. Make one more plea to your mama.
Mama, my sorry, my dad. I'm gonna get back, please. Or my phone back, please. I love you. Turn up.
Tell them about what you gonna do to the bathroom.
I'm gonna clean up. I'm gonna clean up. And the bathroom really good.
Hold that. Tell your mama what you gonna clean the bathroom with.
I'm gonna clean up with the bathroom really good. Clean up, spray mop. I love you, Mom. I love you.
What's your mama name?
Yeah, Michael Smith.
Miss Monica, please get Chris's cell phone back. He 29 years old. You can't take nobody 29 cell phone. It's got to be laws against this shit.
Hey, don't forget that.
Much respect, Miss Monica, but I promise you, we got you some whole Lysol wipes. He gonna clean the bathroom up where you can get his cell phone back. Cause there's a couple of chicks wanting to holler at him tonight.
Don't forget that for Trina too.
What?
For Trina.
Oh, shout out to Trina.
Oh my God, this. Trina, when me, you, and I got the per work, right? And the per work, Trina, you work a deal, and the per work, go to him, my manager. When the work a deal, when the me, you work together.
You're not getting no record deal.
My rap dog too, though, my rap.
I understand you're gonna rap.
My rap dog. Let's tell you.
But Chris, who's gonna give you a record deal?
Yeah, my baby, Trina.
Yeah.
What is that? What is?
No,
we got balls though.
No, we gotta go. I gotta go to bed,
I
man.
know.
They
One
got
bars.
one bar, Chris. Go ahead.
and now we're trying, and now we're going to fucking did pay. And me, you know, the big man to pay look. Now we're going to win pay look. And Christmas in the pill, everybody. And now we're going to love you, Troy, and now we're going to love you too. And the big man, the fucking deal. And now my manager, John Lee, right here.
Yeah.
And John Lee, my manager, and the fucking deal. Hey, you about the deal? Sign with me too, Trina. I love you, Trina. Now we're going to big Christmas night. Big mother, baby. I love you.
Nigga, what the hell was...
All right, it's K. Douglas here. I'm back in the in my bathroom / therapy office, and I'm here for another edition of Ask Me Anything, Asking OG. So I got a listener to the morning show that sent me a message on K. Douglas Comedy on Facebook. K. Douglas Comedy on Facebook, that's my fan page. You can send questions or situations to me on a direct message and on Messenger in my inbox, and I will read it and try to answer the questions for you. Or you can hit me on my email at specialk913@gmail.com. SpecialK913@gmail. All right. Okay, so here we go. You said last week you was gonna be giving advice and you wasn't too sure. But I got a dad. He just ain't much of a father figure. His only concern is me in school, but other than that, he don't care nothing else about me. Our relationship is terrible, but tell me, sometimes you feel like sometimes you feel like I could use. Okay, tell me something you feel like I could use as advice, because I turned 17 on Thursday, and I got to be making some pretty big decisions soon. Okay, now I know this kid been a long time listening to the show, and he communicates with me on a regular basis. I did know he was young, 17, same age as my youngest son, 17. Okay, you don't have a great relationship with your dad. You say he's not much of a father figure. His only concern is you in school. Okay, first off, we can't choose our parents. Every parent isn't as involved as we want them to be, isn't as, sometimes parents just aren't equipped to be as involved as you would want them to be as kids. That don't necessarily make your dad a bad guy, but maybe he's just doing the best that he knows how to do with the situation that he's in. I don't know if you got brothers and sisters, or if you're only child, or if he had you when he was young. I don't know what the situation is. I would need a little bit more background on that to try to figure out what's going on with that whole thing. But what I will tell you is this: at 17, you're just like I tell my son, and I have been in his life his entire life. I got an older son that's 31. I wasn't in his life as much as I'm in my younger son's life. I was always within reach, but he didn't grow up full time in the same house with me. So we had a whole different situation, and that was a whole learning experience for me and him. And it was not always good. It was not always easy. It was not always smooth. But 31 years later, we are where we are, and it's in a pretty good space. Not that it didn't go through some rough times, some real rough times. But what I'll say to you in your situation, you sound like you want guidance, and you're not getting the guidance that you want from the person that's supposed to give you the guidance. Like I said, sometimes it's not going to work out that way. That would be great if it did, but it's not. So here's what I can tell you. As an OG to a young G that's just coming out, just about to get in the game. Because really at 17, you're still on the practice field. You ain't in the real game yet. But you're on the precipice of that. You're about to get into the game. The best thing I could tell you, because as a young black man, it's a lot of things you're going to have to learn on your own. It's a lot of things you're going to have to figure out on your own. Best thing I can tell you is certain situations that you don't need to do to put yourself behind the 8 ball. This thing called life is a hell of a mountain to climb. And it's a hell of a mountain to climb no matter how well equipped you are. Unless you come out and your last name is Kennedy or Bush or, something like that. And you got, you're a trust fund baby with $10 million waiting on you when you turn 18. this thing called life can be tough. There's things you can do in situations you can put yourself in to make it tougher, though. I don't know if you said he cares about school. And that's a good thing. You do need to get through school. You need to graduate high school. That's your first step. You need to graduate high school. I'm assuming you're a pretty good student. I read some of the stuff that you write. You seem pretty articulate. So I'm going to assume you're a good student. Keep that up. That's important. I don't know whether you want to go to college or not. College is not a necessity for everybody to be successful, but it's also not an option that you want to take off the table. So if you have the opportunity to go to college, just to get that college experience, to get that education, hopefully in something in a field that you can find work in after graduation, that'd be cool. And how much he's going to be a part of that, I don't know. But some things you don't need to do. You need to stay out of trouble. And I know that sounds like duh, but really, stay out of trouble, man. Don't get into any trouble with the police. Don't get into any type of felonious activities, because the one thing that will guarantee that this climb will be that much more difficult is if you have a criminal history. So if you can stay away from any type of criminal activity, it's not hard to not commit a crime. Stay away from any type of criminal activity. Keep your record clean. As a young black man, that is very important. Keep your criminal record clean. Keep your driving record clean. That means no tickets, no accidents, no license suspended, stay away from any type of activity that will put blemishes on your record, because that only makes things harder for you as a young man. You also want to stay away from, I don't know what your situation is with the young ladies, but you want to stay away from situations such as teenage pregnancy or, pregnancy at a very young age out of wedlock. That can hinder your progress to being successful as a young man, because that forces you into a situation where you have responsibilities that you're not ready for, that you're not equipped for financially, emotionally, or any other way, and it can really put you behind the 8 ball. So make sure that if you are active with the ladies, make sure you protect yourself, make sure you protect her, make sure you stay out of situations that could get you in trouble. In other words, don't deal with no crazy chaos chicks. Any chicks that's on the crazy shit, back away. You don't need that kind of stress in your life. You got plenty of time for women. You ain't got to rush into it. If you might be a virgin, 17, that's not unusual. If you are, then don't get into that whole situation until you feel like you're ready for it. That's a big emotional thing once you start, with the ladies. That can get deep. So stay away from anything that's going to derail you from getting your life on a track to success. And by success, I mean, get you a job. Find a job. I don't care if it's at Foot Locker, McDonald's, grocery store. Find you a job. At 17, you should have a job. And keep that job. Keep that job. I don't care how low end that job is. Keep that job and do well in that job. Show up on time. Do a good job while you're there. Try to get a promotion while you're there. And once you leave that job to go to your next job, you want to leave there with people having good things to say about you, because that's going to set a pattern that you're going to follow into your life. You want every place you leave, you want to leave with good marks on your record, and you want to leave where people say, I don't care if you was working at a gas station, people say, hey man, this dude was the best gas station employee we had. He would go out and clean the lot when we didn't ask him to clean the lot. He would go out and make sure the trash is empty without having to be told that the trash is empty. He would greet customers. He would say hi. He would say, how you doing? Have a good day. All that. Everything, all that counts. Once you get into the game, every little thing you do counts. Once you get into the real game of life. So these are the things that I tell my son, who's 17 as well. These are the basic rules of life that I give him. These are the basic tips that I give him so that he can understand that, what he needs to do. So he can never say, well, oh, nobody told me, don't get in trouble. Oh, nobody told me that getting your license suspended was a bad thing. Oh, nobody told me that having unprotected sex with girls could lead to this. You can't say that, because I have told you. So, That's just a little, and you say you got some big decisions coming up, feel free, reach out to me, specialk913@gmail. Hit me up, send me an email. Maybe we can exchange numbers. I'm more than willing to talk to you if you just want to, if you just got some questions and you want to ask and you want to get a direct answer, you want to chop it up, you want to share some stuff with me, I got no problem doing that. I've been a dad for a long time. I got 5 kids, 31, 26, 21, 18, 17. So I got a lot of experience in this. So if you want to hit me up, you can do that. But send me the email, specialk913@gmail.com. All right, that's it. Ask an OG. Ask me anything.
Come fill the space.
Oh, yes, sir, this morning. Pastor Haynes, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. Thank you.
Man, my world needs you right now. I know you got a good word this morning.
Oh, thank you, Rickey, for this, because all of us know what it's like to feel that our world is crumbling, our world is falling apart, and yes, and then when you turn to God and not from God, you'll also discover that what Kirk is saying in this amazing song is that God can fix what we can't fix. God can do what we can't do. I'll give it to you like this. When you can't, God can. God is able. God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above anything you can ask or imagine. God is able to come through while you are going through. God is able. That's the good news I give to everyone right now. Our world is a mess. Our world is wrecked. But when we turn to God, God has a way of keeping us together when stuff is falling apart. God has a way of making up where things have messed up. But then the last thing I'll say is that God then will give your hands the strength to help make this world a better place. You see, God is going to do what we can't do, but God won't do what we can do. God says, I want to use your hands to vote into office the right people. I want to use your feet to march against injustice. I want to use your bodies to take a stand against that which is wrong. So you do what God says. I'll do what you can't, but you still have to handle what you can. So go ahead. Our world needs God right now, but our world also needs us to step up and do what God would have us to do. God, our world needs you, and we need you right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the senior pastor of Friendship West Missionary Baptist Church, Dallas, Texas, Pastor Frederick Douglass Haynes. Pastor Haynes, let us know how you could be reached.
Hey, thank you, Rickey Smiley. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
There it is, Pastor Haynes. Hey, thank you so much, Pastor Haynes. Appreciate you every morning. We love you.
Love you, Rickey. Thank you, bro.
News headlines, entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, so Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 11 minutes after the hour. Got your front page. Good morning.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcel, here with a quick look at the front page news. So today is the last day, Rickey.
One more day.
I know, Rickey, one more day.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I knew what you was going to say first. Eva.
Yes, Rickey, we got to make a chant, Rickey. I thought it was just me.
I woke up feeling so good this morning. That damn
29 hours.
Peach face racist is going out of office with his peach face
yes,
racist.
You gotta count the hours down, Special K.
My Lord.
Today is the last day that Donald J. Trump, Agent Orange, will be president. Movers have already been busy moving his stuff out of the White House. That's right. While Trump is believed to be busy drafting this 100 pardons during his last and final and only day left in office, Biden and his team are preparing to take charge. Now, during his first day in office, Biden will pass several executive orders, and the first includes a plan to overhaul the immigration laws. Whoa, won't that be something? Also, Biden will get busy on his plan to fix the coronavirus vaccine rollout. Now, as of this morning, the U.S. has reached over 399,000 deaths from the coronavirus. Now, last and in some good news, the NAACP Legal Defense Education Fund received an anonymous $40 million donation, Ricky, out of nowhere. But there were stipulations behind it. The donation was to train civil rights attorneys. The fund will put 50 students through law school, and they will return and must commit 8 years of racial justice work in the South. That's what I'm talking about.
Wow.
Absolutely amazing. All right, there are your top headline stories this morning. For more, log on to the Rickey Smiley Morningshow.com. Rock T, what's going down in sports?
Well, let's see, man. Green Bay beat the Rams in the playoffs. Buffalo knocked off Raven Nation. Pretty much shut down Lamar Jackson and the entire Raven Nation right there. Tom Brady beat the New Orleans Saints. And everybody's talking about the big game. Cleveland Browns versus Kansas City. Let me tell you something, man. This is the Cleveland Browns was possibly one play away from defeating the champs. The fumble at the goal line when the ball went into the end zone, and then, of course, when the ball is fumbled in the end zone and it goes out of bounds, the other team takes over possession. In my opinion, that rule needs to change. I never liked that rule. I think if they fumble the ball in the end zone and it goes out of bounds, the team should be able to keep the ball and maybe move it back to at least the 20-yard line or something. They shouldn't lose possession of the ball.
I agree.
Come on, man. That rule just doesn't make sense to me.
What's the difference between the ball rolling out of the end zone, Super Dave, and the ball rolling out of bounds? What you think?
I think they should leave it like it is.
Why?
Oh, come on, man.
Why?
Have you complained before? Not just because it's one play. It's happened before plenty of times. You're doing the same thing. Hold on. You're doing the same thing the New Orleans Saints fans did last year when you didn't get the pass interference call. Now you want to change all the rules. No, make the play. That's the bottom line. Make the play. Why don't you talk about it again?
I disagree because at the end of the day, rules are made to be changed if it's not working out for the best. If it doesn't make sense, like the catch with Dez.
We got to talk about that one day. We got to make it make sense.
It's got to make sense.
And then we get us some NFL couple of folks on here, get prime time on here.
And that's fine. But Ricky, we're overthinking it.
No,
it's been that way for a long time. You're trying to change it. You're trying to change it.
Push the button.
Oh, you're trying
Turn your mic off.
Thank you, Brett.
Turn your mic off.
He's always wrong.
Gary with the T, what you got, man? Gary's making more sense in sports right about now. Take the super off your name, Dave. Take the super off your name when you're talking sports.
Take this.
See, we don't be arguing about all that mess, child. We just go ahead and do the T-Hunt and get it over with. But anyway, y'all, okay, remember we talked about last week, y'all, that Dwayne Wade was turning 39. Well, it's official. He's 39 years old. He turned 39 on Sunday. And his wife gave him that used Mercedes that I told y'all about for his birthday gift. And now people are saying, honey, his children, y'all, are very disturbed with their dad. Dwayne turned 39, and honey, they're saying his kids are not happy with his saucy birthday suit that he posed in. Now, he posed nude, y'all, in his birthday suit, as people call it, with his beautiful wife, Miss Gabrielle Union, standing in front of him in a white robe, y'all. The kids were like, okay, Dad, come on, y'all, birthday behavior. And one of his kids was saying that, he said, this isn't what I wanted to wake up to, honey. He said, emoji sick face, and he sounded emoji sick face. And it wasn't a good look, because my thing is this, now she got him posing in his birthday suit. Now, if that break baby mama see that picture and decide she want to come back and visit him and stuff, then she going to be upset. So my thing is, that should have never happened, and he got kids, and that's just not a good look for an old man to be doing that. I know none of the old men on our show would do something like that. Ricky, Rock T, especially y'all would never do nothing like that, for y'all kids, for your kids.
Speaking for me, he's not old. What do you mean old?
Yes, he's old to their dad, to his kids. He got an 18-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 14-year-old. He's old, and that's just not a good look, and I feel bad for
but
children.
if he has a 2-year-old, that shows you that he's very much so still active.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let him be. Let him enjoy his sexy.
Ricky, you're not saying that. Would you do that?
I agree with Gary. That's embarrassing.
Not at all. That's just
the
too
kids
much.
don't want to see that.
Social media is not for everybody and for everything, y'all. So let's just cut it out, honey. Dwayne should be ashamed of himself, and he should never show his face again in the public, honey. All right, the color of the day, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color of the day, y'all, is slate. On the high end, you say slate, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue. That's your color for the day. Brad, what you got coming up next in the hot spot?
Coming up next in the hot spot, will Agent Orange pardon anybody? I'm going to tell you all about it up next. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 29 minutes after the hour. Y'all, Brad got that hot spot. What up?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat, and this is the Hot Spot, where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Reports say that Donald Trump is preparing to issue 100 pardons on his final day in office, and one of those pardons is supposed to be for Lil Wayne. Now, according to TMZ, back in December, the rapper entered a guilty plea for a federal firearm charge. Now, he's currently facing 10 years in prison, with his sentencing scheduled for next month. Now, no word on if Trump plans to pardon Kodak Black, who is currently serving a 46-month sentence at a Kentucky federal prison for falsifying paperwork to obtain a firearm. We shall see what he does. What y'all think he gonna do on his last day? Something stupid?
He gonna do all that.
Or he gonna try to do everything on his last day? Huh?
Oh yeah.
Oh Lord.
At least his kids. He's definitely gonna try to pardon his kids because they in trouble.
I don't think he's gonna do that.
I heard he wasn't gonna do that. Yeah.
That could put him in a real bad position.
Yeah, I don't think he can do that, Eva.
Yeah, they say he backed away from pardoning his kids and himself.
Oh, wow. Oof. Yeah, that's going to be, oh, Lord, I'm going to be watching the news all day today. Lord have mercy. All right, y'all, moving on in the sneak peek of USA Straight Up with Steve Austin, Ice-T jokes about the surprising way his career has evolved. He said, playing a police, wow, he said, I went on the show to do 4 episodes, man, and here it is, we're starting the 22nd season. I cannot really explain it. He played Sergeant Finn on NBC's Law & Order, SVU. He said, yeah, it's fun because of the work environment. He said, here's a funny story for you. So when I got on the show, I was Richard Belzer, and I was there for about 3 months, and they were like, well, Ice, you're not bonding with the group, meaning I guess they didn't think I was going to go to lunch with all them and hang out because I was just saying my lines. He said he told them, look, I don't need you guys to like me. I just need you to know how to drive. You know how to control the room. I need you to know how to go in safe and listen to the radio, and guess what? After we rob some banks, we'll be the best friends in the world, and we've been robbing banks for 22 years. So congratulations to Ice-T, because that is a long run for a show, man. Woo, Lord have mercy. And last but not least, y'all, Netflix has snagged 26 nominations for the Critics' Choice Association Awards. The Crown and Ozark, they both lead with 6 nominations. HBO was next with 22 nods. HBO's Lovecraft, they earned 5 with FX's Mrs. America and What We Do in the Shadows, and Pop TV's SCHITTS. I don't want to say it, but that word and Creek, they also grabbed.
It's so good. It's so good.
It is good. They also grabbed 5 apiece. So congratulations to all of them. All right, y'all. Coming up next, we got what we got? A Special K with the news, right? Me. Go ahead, Special K. Do yours. Do it for you, Special K.
News you absolutely positively cannot use.
That's right. Coming up next, y'all. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
You liar! I believe him, yo. I don't know why, but I do.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. This segment is being brought to you by Sarah Carol Watkins, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. That's my Facebook friend, and she put me on some of my first shows, Miss Carol Watkins. Hey, Special K, got news you can't use. What up, bye?
Talking loud this morning, you feel me?
Oh, yeah. With confidence.
With confidence.
Right.
With confidence. Hey, well, you know, it's time for Donald Trump to get gone, and people all over America is feeling happy and celebrating his timely demise. I don't want to say untimely because he ain't dead, but politically, yeah. We about to throw that dirt on you, player. But you know what? There's a few good things that Donald Trump did leave us, and he's not going to be missed that much. Right. Hey, Dave, can you give me some appropriate get the hell on music? Yeah, and I'll get into that in a minute. All right. Now, he's going to be missed about as much as that cold sore that pops up on your lip right before a first date.
No.
I don't know how many people can relate to that, but I heard that's a pretty embarrassing thing. He's going to be missed as much as that flash and check engine light coming on 3 hours into a 6-hour road trip.
Damn.
All the road comics with raggedy cars. Y'all remember those days. Yep. He going to be missed as much as your girl telling you that she want to give you that threesome you've been wanting, and you walk in the hotel and see she laying on the bed with Gary with the tea. That is not exactly what I had in mind. No. He did give orange children with limited speaking abilities everywhere hope that they too could grow up and become president. Especially if they have a daddy that gave them $20 million to get started in the real estate business. He did give them hope.
I thought it was 1 million. It was 20 million?
No, it was more than 1 million. Hillary Clinton called him out on it. She said it was 20 million, and she was right about everything else she said. So I'm gonna go with Hillary on that one. He said it was 1 million, but you know he be lying. And he did give men who date call girls hope that you can actually marry one and have a kid with her and make her legitimate. Y'all all know that was the deal with that. And he gave us the ability to see who we can no longer invite to the cookout. All the sellout, stepping, fetch it, cooning, cheesing, buck dancing, Uncle Ruckus Negroes all over America.
Damn.
Y'all know who y'all are. Y'all know who you are. All y'all still cheesing and yeah, all over America. He gave y'all a hero y'all could worship and look stupid to the black community in front of.
And he's some of them black pastors.
Oh yeah, they all on the list. They all on the list. And what any of y'all got to show for it? All y'all can ride off into the sunset with Dembo Donald. All y'all. We don't care how you go. Just get there if you can. Get wherever he going. That's what the song for. Get there if you can. You can go by speedboat, climb a tree, swing rope to rope, fly on a magic carpet, take a Greyhound, take a Uber, take a Lyft, ride a skateboard, get on a bird scooter.
All right.
However you got to get there.
An Evil Knievel motorcycle jump,
if
whatever.
you can.
Get there.
Get there if you can.
One more thing,
Omarosa, Dr. Ben Carson, Don King, Herschel Walker, Stacey Dash, former Georgia Representative Vernon Jones. We see you on there cheesing up. Diamond and Silk, a.k.a. Zirconia and Polyester.
Wow.
Clarence Thomas, Sheriff David Clark. Ricky said a minute ago, all y'all black pastors that was in that picture with your hands laid all on him.
Every last one of them.
Every last one of y'all. Reverend Darrell Scott in Cleveland, you especially. You the biggest cheeser of them all.
Kill him. Go ahead. And what?
Go. Okay. Reverend Darrell Scott in Cleveland. You know who you are.
Call him out.
You know who you are. Y'all been all fighting for him on Twitter and telling folks that he's a great man. And y'all, man, get out of here. Get there if you can. I don't care how you get there. Turn it up. Turn it up, Dave.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's about that time. 7 minutes after the hour, Gary got the tea and the clue of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Wendy Williams is back in the news, and I am so sad about what's going on with Wendy. You know, she recently lost her mother, and it was a very sad moment for her. But, honey, sometimes your family just don't let you grieve or let you grieve the way you want to grieve. So now, y'all, it's a fight, honey. It's a very sad fight, y'all, with Wendy and her brother Tommy. Now, Wendy Williams responded, y'all, to, yes, it's sad, honey. She responded to her younger brother Tommy's recent YouTube video. I don't know if y'all heard it, where he claimed, y'all, that she didn't go to their mother's funeral. Now, she addressed her brother's comment, y'all, on a TV show saying, Tommy, let me tell you something right now. All you are is my brother. You better stop talking the way you're talking, because now it's dripping into my comment page. And she also wanted to say, you see, I wasn't searching for Tommy. She said, honey, you know what I mean. She said, I was simply looking about how people felt about last week's show, or the dresses, or the guests that I had on the show. She said, we do a nice production here, and I'm minding my Wendy business. And I'm seeing a lot of comments about, oh, your brother doesn't like you. Oh, you better watch your back because your brother's on one, honey. Oh, Wendy, I can't believe you're this kind of person. He's pegging me, honey, to be this kind of person that I'm not. And she also added, honey, you don't want me to start paying you to be the kind of person you are, with full-blown receipts. And here's what the brother had to say.
Oh, Lord.
I asked you one question. Why didn't you go to the funeral? Why couldn't you call Daddy and let him know why? Why couldn't you, if it was that serious, if it was that much of a stance, then what was the problem? Your father didn't even know that you were in town for the funeral, and you're out eating lunch with your ex and your son, which wouldn't be a problem, I guess, if you had told your father that. He was hurt. He's hurt.
And Miss Wendy went on to say, she said, wait a minute. She said, I could fill this whole audience with receipts. She said, with leftovers all around the block, Mr. Tommy. She said, you are my brother. She said, let's keep it that way. She said, if you want to talk on the internet, then you talk about the things you think you know about yourself. She said, you don't want to talk about the things that I know about you, for sure.
I hate this. I hate this because every time somebody passes away, especially like a mother or the matriarch of the family, like it's always somebody to come from the woodwork. So people grieve differently. We don't know the situation. Let their family business stay their family business. That brother need to just chill. Like he could have just tried to call her, you know?
Yeah. Now he said that the ex-husband went to the funeral. Now Wendy allegedly went to the wake, but with her son, but she didn't go to the mama's funeral. But her ex-husband Kevin went to the funeral, and he want to know why and stuff. But Miss Wendy said he better shut up because she got some things to say on him. So I don't know. It's a sad look. So we're just gonna keep all parties lifted up in our prayers, y'all, because you know we love Wendy, and I'm sure she love her family.
And I'm sure she's got a reason for whatever she did. You know.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, everybody grieves differently. You know, not everybody can take being there and in that space. Wendy might have known that her body and her mind can't take seeing her mom that way. So
and you know how people are at funerals. People act crazy. People gonna want pictures. People gonna want autographs. No, come on. I'm sure she has a good reason, Gary, for whatever she's done.
So we're going to pray for Wendy.
Was there.
Yeah, the ex-husband went. At least he went paid his regards and stuff because I'm sure her mom was a lot to him when he and Wendy were married. So, all right, moving on. Now, here's some happier news, y'all. Bow Wow, honey, he took to Twitter to clap back on at the mayor of Houston, y'all, who called him out, baby, after he hosted a party, y'all, at the club in the city. Now, Mayor Sylvester Turner, the wonderful mayor of Houston, Texas, y'all, said about the party. He said, these events that are scheduled with at Bow Wow promo team today in Houston are on our radar. Other bands, clubs that are operating as restaurants beyond capacity and social distancing requirements, please expect visits. Today, honey, we report this, y'all, that 1,964 new cases and 17 more deaths. Now, Bow Wow responded. He said, quote, Mr. Mayor, you're blaming me, though. He said, look at this, it's crazy. He said, you acting as if this was a Bow Wow weekend. He said, why are you singling me out? He said, I'm asking respectfully, y'all. I'm just the easy target. He said, I'm the celeb that gets the most attention, so it's easy to just put it on me, unquote. But that was interesting that Bow Wow responded like that. Brett, you talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him. Like, he hosted a party. He didn't put the party together. He didn't throw the party. He didn't tell the people not to wear masks. Like, the people need to protect themselves. You're going to go in a party and it's tight. You better wear a mask and everything else. You need to protect yourself if you're going to be in the place. It ain't Bow Wow's fault. But he is the bigger celebrity that was there, and that's why they planted this on him, to get light.
And that's how it always goes, right? It's whoever the bigger name in the room is. That's who gets the blame.
This ain't him.
Well, Bow Wow should have passed out masks and stuff at the party. At least
no, he shouldn't have. They passed him his check, and he did what he had to do, and he got on out of there. That's what he did, period.
Okay. The color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today is slate. On the high end, you say slate, and on the low, you say beautiful blue. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all give it up for Gary with the team. Time for the wake-up call. Here we go.
Sandra from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 33311. I just want all the people in South Florida to wake up from Donald Trump coming down the move here. Wake your ass up, wake up, wake up, wake up.
I want to wake up my whole CCB crew, my cousin J-Mo, off 1040, baby, 1040 prize. I want to wake him up this morning. Wake up, wake up, wake up. I want to wake up them daggone Chucky dolls that Gary be playing with. Wake up, wake up, wake up. This is OG from Orlando, Florida, letting you know to wake up, wake up, wake up.
All right, this is Mike Jeff from Shadow, Alabama. Tell everybody contain recycling, get up, get that money. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Hey. The city tuned in, locked in. What's yours? Because we gon' let them know. When you at Miami, wake up. Seattle, wake up. And Detroit, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. St. Louis, wake up. New Orleans, wake up. And Memphis, wake up. Wake up, wake up, wake up.
I appreciate it, Brad.
Hey, you welcome, Ricky.
All right, we got Church in 60 seconds with House of Fred coming up next. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
House of Fred.
Oh, yes, Your problem's not too big for the Lord.
Yeah, that's right, Pastor Fred.
Your problem not too big for the Lord. Hey. If you give it to him, he'll work it out for you. Your problem's not too big for the Lord. Your problem's not too big.
It's not.
For the Lord. Sometimes, Brother Ricky, I know people may not agree with me, but you got to get some attitude.
Yeah. Come on now.
You've got to get some attitude. Something I call Rasputia. You've got to get a Rasputia spirit.
Yes.
You've got to be able to look at your problems, look at your situations, and say, how you doing? You got to get a Rasputia spirit.
Yes.
Rasputia didn't care how big she was. She did what she wanted to do.
Yes.
So you got to look your situation in the face and say, situation, how you doing? How you doing? Look at your friends. When they say you're not coming through, you got to tell them, friends, how you doing? Look at your finances and say, money, how you doing? How you doing? Say, how you doing?
All right, Pastor Fred, let everybody know how you can be reached.
You can follow me at The Real Pastor Fred.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, Chicken and Waffle Mix with John Lyon on the 1s and 2s. Coming up next, y'all, last day of Trump, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Black Tony, what's up?
Shadows, I'm supposed to be happy today because it's the last day of Trump, but Shadow, I'm scared right now. I'm not even going to lie to you because this ain't even funny.
What you scared about, Black Tony?
Shadow, I think I might... Shadow, don't you know some folks work at the hospital?
Yeah, I know some folks work at the hospital.
I might need to give me a wheelchair, Shadow. I might be paralyzed. I think I might be paralyzed, Shadow.
You need a wheelchair for what? You think you might be paralyzed?
I think I might be paralyzed. I'm going to get one of them stickers for my car and everything.
What happened?
I'm trying to keep it together right now. I had went to the mall yesterday because, they had out of Dr. Martin Luther King Day sale.
Yeah.
So we went to the mall yesterday, balled out a little bit. They bought me some tennis shoes. You know what I'm saying? I be buying the tennis shoes all the time. So I bought me tennis shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I talked to the girl at the store, and then she done got confused, I guess. And she done brought me some shoes. And then I ain't realized till I had worn them all day, shouted. She had gave me one on was a 9.5, one on was an 8.5. So I had the damn wrong shoe on all day, and it done made my leg went to sleep so bad. So it won't wake up.
Oh, bro, you put on the wrong size shoe. What size shoe you wear, Black Tony?
I wear 9.5, but I had an 8.5 on my right foot. Now my leg done went to sleep, and it won't wake up.
Oh, man.
I can't come to work.
Yeah, that's how when you fall asleep on the toilet and your legs be asleep.
Yeah, it's like that, but it been like that all night, so they won't wake up.
Oh, dog, you gonna have to, just lay down for a minute. Do you think you can leave?
I don't want to be paralyzed. You call down the car, you tell them to come over here and massage my leg.
I don't think you paralyzed. You got to get up and walk on it. Just get up.
I can't walk on it. I tried to get up. I fell on. Damn, I can't feel nothing in my leg.
Well, we got our.
Get up and walk.
So we got our Dr. King bonus checks up here, and they issued those today. So you need to come on up here.
They ought to know.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be over there in a few minutes. About a half hour. I'll be over there.
All right.
I'm out later.
Hold it. Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Family, if you don't absolutely love what you do, make sure you go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today and become an information technology professional in as little as 4 months. That's mycomputercareer.edu. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Tuesday, a beautiful day in the neighborhood. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. The prayer warriors are being solicited early this week, y'all. Let's pray for Disney child star, Miss Sky Jackson. Is that how you pronounce her name, Brad? Sky, SKAI?
Yes.
Yeah, let's pray for Sky, y'all. It's being reported, y'all, that Solange Knowles, that's Beyonce's sister, Solange, her son, her teenage son, Julius, apparently, y'all, he leaked an intimate video of himself and the former Disney child star, Miss Sky. Now, he's 16 years old, and she's 18 years old, y'all. And it's a very sad thing, y'all. Julius is telling everybody on social media, honey, he said he dumped Sky like a curbside trash. And it's just saying, and he's bragging, honey. That's not funny. Where he getting
The
it?
way you said like a curbside trash is.
That's what
It is trash day.
He said that, and he went on social media to brag about how, he was intimate with her and said how she was addicted to him, and then he left her and stuff like that. It is sad.
They're kids, Gary. He probably lashing out because he hurt or he feeling some type of way because she doing her thing. Like he don't know how to handle love or rejection yet. So he probably
Brad, as a 16-year-old boy to bag an 18-year-old, that's major.
That ain't no major.
18-year-old star, too.
That's major. 16 to bag 18.
And he probably want people to know because she's shining, and he like, look, I'm gonna have to let him know I hit it first.
And it's Jules, by the way, Gary. You pronounce the baby's name Jules, not
Yeah, well,
Julie.
whatever it is, we knew what I was talking about. But anyway, what we saying now? But it's just, I don't like that, honey. You don't talk about no young lady like that, honey. Your mama is Solange, your aunt is Beyonce and stuff like that. So you're going to sit here and put the world out about that poker. That girl was on Disney and
16,
stuff.
he don't know no better.
Yeah, and that's not right.
She was
but,
on Dancing with the
they're
Stars.
kids.
Exactly. Yeah, but people wonder where did he get the potty mouth from to even sit there and even talk about Post Sky. I feel so bad.
All kids cuss on the low. Yeah, all kids be cussing on the low. You know what you did when you was little.
I wish I could have pulled somebody 18 when I was 16.
What? Rick, they don't understand.
Oh
That's
my
the part
God.
y'all stuck on.
Exactly.
I just can't imagine in a million years, man. You 16, you pull somebody 18?
I'm sorry, Gary. They done took your story and went all
No,
the
but
way
when you
back.
gonna learn how to not talk your business, though? When you don't learn how to talk your business,
When
don't
you
talk your
become a
business.
young man, he's still a kid. He's still
16?
a kid. You got grown men out here talking
I'm
about
sure
I
he
hit
gonna
it
get in
first.
trouble. I'm sure they gonna get him, Gary. I'm sure they not pleased with that. So
I hope Miss Tina not pleased with that, because that's not a good look for her grandson to be out there talking about that young lady. That girl was on Dancing with the Stars, and she's a celebrity, and he's sitting out there telling her business, putting out sex tapes and stuff like that. I feel
Miss
bad.
Tina
for her.
gonna give him. It's not a sex tape, Gary.
I
And Miss
know,
Tina
you
gonna
put
give him the
10
talk
on
for
two.
sure.
Okay,
Wait, say that again. Wait, what y'all say?
I said Miss Tina gonna give him a talk.
She
You know
needs to do
she is. She gonna let him know something. Beyonce made, and you know Solange don't play. So she, we saw her in the elevator.
We
got
gonna see. In other celebrity news, y'all, President Donald Trump, y'all, they're saying he is reportedly preparing y'all the paperwork to pardon rapper Lil Wayne, y'all, as he's spending his last remaining days in the White House, y'all. They're saying that Weezy pleaded guilty last month to possession of a loaded gun, a gold-plated handgun, and they're saying the president gonna pardon him. So, I guess is that a good look, because Lil Wayne, I guess he needs to be clear so he could be able to go out and do all the wonderful things that he's used to doing or whatever. And if the president pardon him, congratulations to him, I guess.
Anytime a black man get out of prison, I'm happy. Need to pardon Bill Cosby.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I wonder who is he gonna pardon. They said he may pardon 100 people, Gary.
Yeah, I wonder.
So.
And
but they all
one
not
day,
gonna be
that
black,
man got work to do if he trying to pardon 100 people today.
In one day. Maybe he got their name already on the list or something.
Okay. And then my final story, y'all, honey. They said Jennifer Lopez is speaking out. She said, honey, she don't have no Botox, honey. She said she ain't never had Botox in her life, honey. Y'all believe that?
Why you get so quiet, Gary?
She got a face full of Botox. How she sitting there and lying here? I mean, there's nothing wrong with Botox. I don't think y'all. Didn't they say that makes y'all women look beautiful
She
and they take
hasn't
away
had
the
any
wrinkles?
Botox. She said it. Why don't you believe her?
Well, why you believe her that she don't have it, Eve? She got damn Botox. All y'all women get
But
Botox.
her face don't look swollen at all.
Whoa. All y'all women don't get
down.
Botox.
Slow
Sir,
it down,
ma'am.
Sir, yeah,
Don't do
Sam,
that.
ma'am.
We don't all get Botox. Thank you very much.
It's me.
Even you young. You don't need it. You 23.
I'm almost 40 years old. It's okay. And she's 50. I'm only 10 years from her. Don't do that. She has not had Botox, and she looks fabulous. Let her be, Gary.
Y'all give it up again. Give it up again with the C. All right, y'all. Gary's Tea is being brought to you by General Mills. Bars, partly crunchy, part creamy, a bit sweet, a bit salty. Nature Valley sweet and salty peanut bars. are bursting with crunchy peanuts dipped in a creamy nut butter coating.
No!
And 100% delicious, according to Gary. Nature Valley. We are, bitches like Gary, we are better outside.
Yes, my Lord.
We are better.
Yes, I got some right now.
Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Did you see that post?
People are talking.
Here's what's trending on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We are less than 28 hours away from the official end of Donald Trump's presidency. In fact, about 24 hours from now, Donald Trump reportedly has plans to leave Washington early before Joe Biden takes the oath of office and head to his Mar-a-Lago resort. I need to know what you think. Get at me 866-9 Rick. What do you think about all of this? Get at me 866-9-RICKEY. Rick's about the morning show. Let's go to the phones. Good morning.
But he's just showing his true colors, and just his level of immaturity and just lack of professionalism. And it's a disgrace how people are continuously taking up for this guy.
Let me tell you something. This man needs to get the hell on. This bloody man needs to get the hell on and mash up the country. And we're in such turmoil now. So it's time he needs to go. He should have gone a long time. You all should have pulled up to the White House already.
Hold on.
Hey, ready for Trump to get up out of there. This is last night. Hey, and I hope he sit there buried at the White House. He was sleep on the air mattress.
Okay, my thoughts are, if he wants to do a little favor and pardon some people before he leaves, go ahead, do your thing. And secondly, this morning show is so dangerous while you're driving. I love y'all, Ricky, Brad, everybody.
He gets some training like Will Ferrell and get hard, get ready for Bubba when he go to jail.
So I believe what he's doing is running through the White House, doing like planting roaches, leaving some mice and rats, because you know what? That's what evil does. He want to make it seem like the next group come in with nasty, even though he's the only one nasty with that group. Who the hell voted for an orange person anyway?
Yeah, it's great. That's a crazy part. 74 million people voted for him, and and I don't have a problem if you're a Republican and you decide to be a Republican, that's fine. If you decide to be a Democrat or independent, that's fine. But I recently kind of was taken back when two people that I love and respect, and I saw that they were Trump supporters. I just don't feel the same about them. I'm sorry, because everything that Donald Trump has incited, with racism, kind of took us back to the 40s and 50s, and the lies, the conspiracy, the racism. Even George Bush and moderate Republicans came out and talked about how disheartening it was, the racism. And the reason I went in on white evangelicals, people like Paula White and these white churches, and all of these white preachers that's been coming to over here to black ministries all over the country and praying with us and teaching us, and black pastors have let these white, unless we serving two different gods, and you so worried about gay marriage and abortion, when you had all three branches of you had the White House, you had the Senate, and you had the Congress, and you still had abortion and gay marriage, and that wasn't an issue for you then. You did nothing about it then, and you're using those two social issues to vote for a racist who hate black and brown people. And you just such hypocrites. And you got these white pastors up there just praising and praying that everybody is deemed to hell, and Joe Biden and Dr. Jill Biden and the Obamas is deemed to hell because of some social issues that you don't agree with. And it's crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
how can you love somebody that hates me, but you claim you love me?
Right. Ain't no black people or gay people or lesbian people stormed the Capitol. Those were white men. And the FBI reports the biggest threat to the United States of America, domestic terrorism, is white supremacy and these skinheads and Ku Klux Klan and QAnon and Proud Boys and what else was the other one? Special K?
3%ers. It's a whole bunch of them.
Yeah. You're the biggest threat. They are the biggest threat to America, not black folks.
Not
and
Muslims.
and not Muslims. And if black people stormed that Capitol like that, we will all be dead if Black Lives Matter had stormed the Capitol like that. And when I tell you, man, if I'll just have to go to hell because I'll never worship with white evangelicals. Because Trump supporting, what is the difference between white evangelicals and jihadists? Ooh. Tell me the difference.
Wow.
Well, there's some good white evangelical Christians out there, but you can't claim to be an evangelical that worships God and at the same time worship Trump. You got to choose one or the other because they don't stand for the same thing.
And they want to call us monkeys the way they climbed that Capitol wall. The way they climbed that Capitol wall, and you want to get mad and call one of us a monkey.
Right.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
The end.
The end. All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Hey, it's about that time. Jeff Johnson got 3 things you need to know. What up, Jeff?
Man, what up, brother? Let me ask you this, man. Is it just me, or are you ready for Trump to get the hell on this plane and this inauguration to be over?
Man, I'm so ready for him to be gone. I don't know what to do, Jeff. I feel great today. I woke up. I didn't even know what I was happy about when I woke up. I was up an hour early today.
Man, listen, and I'm not even going to say his name. I'm just saying oranges have left the building, and we'll see what happens because oranges might be on trial before too long. And I would that is TV I want to watch.
Right.
I want to watch this former president in a trial going to jail. I would love it. I'd pay for that. Now that's pay-per-view TV. Listen, you can make a hell of a lot of money on that pay-per-view. For
real.
Listen, there's a couple of things that are happening.
Captain Kangaroo looking at it.
and all inauguration activities are happening tomorrow. But I really want to move even beyond the inauguration, Rick, and start talking about governance. And there are a lot of people that have been skeptical about what Biden's cabinet was going to look like. And now that we know 26 cabinet level positions that have been named, we see where it's falling, how diverse it is, how diverse it isn't. There are a lot of people complaining that there are still too many white men. And I just saw some data, Rick, that broke down actually what his cabinet is against the population of the United States. And so in Biden's cabinet, 54% of the cabinet members are men. The population of the country is 49% men. And so, you know, he's got 46% women, but that's still lower than what the country's population is. When it starts to break down into race, he has the population of the United States, 61% white, 12% black, 18% Hispanic Latino, 6% Asian and Pacific Islander, and then other races. He's got 50% of his cabinet white, 19% black, 15% Latinx, actually 4% indigenous. And there's only 1% of the country is technically indigenous, so he clearly did well there. But I think the other question, man, is when you start looking at the positions. Initially, when he nominated Marsha Fudge for Congresswoman Marsha Fudge, for HUD. I love Congresswoman Fudge. I grew up with her. She's from my district in Cleveland, and but HUD always goes to somebody black. I was a little bit more pleased when we saw Lloyd Austin for Secretary of Defense. And then we have Linda Thomas Greenfield as the UN ambassador and Cecilia Rouse on the Council of Economic Advisors. And lastly, Michael Reagan as the EPA administrator. But how did you feel? Were you looking for somebody of color to be in a cabinet position that you didn't see happen?
Yeah, well, of course we've had somebody black as Attorney General before, but whatever. Yeah. But this is the most diversified. Unless I'm wrong, Jeff, most diversified step that I ever seen. But yeah, I agree with you. It could have been more.
Well, and again, right? It's sometimes it's what positions and how much power comes along with that. Because to your point, when you said this is the most diverse cabinet, it is a little bit more diverse than President Obama's. President Obama had 59% white folks, 18% black versus Biden's 19% black, only 9% Latinx versus Biden's 15%, and 14% Asian Pacific Islander. We also know that, and this is not one way or another, we know that President Obama was under a different level of pressure as it related to his cabinet as the first black president. So there were some interesting nuances there. But we're going to see, man. I mean, this is just the first step in the results, right?
But I tell you what I would like to see, Jeff, before I leave this earth, I would love to see a black woman sit on the United States Supreme Court. And I believe in my heart, if an opening comes, I think Joe Biden would definitely do that.
Well, he promised that. So, I mean, that's really what I'm talking about, too, man, is we got to be in a place where we're holding this administration accountable, and that includes everything that, not just the cabinet positions, the Supreme Court, but also issues. And so I'm gonna beat that dead horse, man, over and over again, because I get tired of us celebrating first, and be that Sister Kamala Harris or anybody else, and then not fighting for, asking for what we deserve. And so I'm gonna beat the hell out that dead horse over and over again, because I just don't want to be in a place where we celebrating stuff when we don't get nothing.
Right.
So, y'all, let's celebrate the Oranges leaving the building.
Yes, sir.
Let's pray that we have a safe inauguration tomorrow, as there's a whole lot related there. And we'll see what happens on Wednesday, man. I'll talk to you on Thursday with all the details.
And also, Jeff, we're going to see which God show up, because the white evangelicals say that God is not going to happen. And we're going to see which God show up, because apparently we're serving two different gods.
They got getting on a plane and going to Florida, so that God definitely ain't showing up.
Right.
Grand Rising, y'all. Okay. I got a mild confession. There's always those couple little things that happen in the day that remind you are not as young as you thought you was. Now, listen, all my friends are older. I love me some soul music. Hey, I don't know what the hell we playing right now. I'm going to just say, we do this thing called Songs That Stay in Your Head all day here at the Rickey Smiley Morning Show, right? So this morning, we got a song rocking. I'm going to go ahead and just put it over my locks, because I need it to penetrate on through. I need to catch this vibration. Morning, y'all. Rising, grant of the risings. So, y'all ever heard the song, Something Like a Centipede? It's like sexy and like a centipede. You ever heard this? In the choir of the night? Smiling like a centipede. How a centipede smile? I don't know nothing about this. Let me say, hey, sissy. Sissy, you about 2 years older than me, and you don't know it either. Don't come to me. So Rick go around the room. They remember it. Oh, this Rebe Jackson. Hey! Let me find out. They said that Rebe came down some stairs, baby. She had fire in her eyes. It was a swivel staircase, apparently. She came crawling down like a centipede. Baby. You can tell I don't know. I was born in 84. So, crawling through the bathroom. Ooh, Lord have mercy. Come on. Twan, you don't know nothing about this with your young ass. Okay, what's up, Bree? You said baby was crawling like a centipede, honey.
Oh, man, Brett. Did anybody remember when this video came out on BET?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Come on, man.
I couldn't watch that back then.
Gary, did she come down those steps?
Baby, Miss Rebe came down those stairs, honey. She had fire in her eyes. I'll never forget it, honey. It was a swivel staircase, honey. And this girl was crawling down, baby. And she was doing like a centipede, honey. But, it goes back to I didn't know the words to the song, honey, back then. But now I do. And this girl said, honey, you came to strike him with your love, honey. She said, you crawled just like you crawled into the bathroom window. She said, to bite him with your love. Now, I was like, where that came from? You crawled through the window to bite him with your love. She said, like a centipede that's hot. The fire is in your touch. Just like a centipede, you got like a centipede did. Yes, ma'am. Miss Reedy said it was crawling like a centipede, baby. Yes, honey. Yes, she was crawling like a centipede, baby. Yes, honey.
And even you never heard that song before?
I went down the chat when it was playing. I said, I am so sorry, but I just aged myself because I have never heard this song. How you crawl like a centipede?
Man, that was one of the hottest songs, and I think that's Michael Jackson on the vocals.
Okay.
Yeah, well, he wrote it. Nice. He wrote it.
Michael Jackson wrote that?
Yeah, he was the songwriter.
If you listen to the chords, it sounds like some of his music.
Yes, baby.
It's got to be Michael Jackson singing on the hook.
Man, Reeby was bad, too.
Well, they all had that same little voice. Is it all right if I come down there and sing to you?
That's what I was noticing, Brad. I was like, why is it so sexy?
They all had that little... There's something I want to tell you.
All right, y'all. One hit R&B wonders, y'all, and I think that was the only one, man. Centipede. For Reeby. That's at least that's what she's known for.
Right.
Did LaToya Jackson have a hit?
I think she had one.
Yeah, she had one.
She had one.
What was it?
She had one. I don't know it though.
No,
It most
LaToya
likely
got one.
sound like this too.
And she's real quirky too, like she talks this way. I love
Y'all will
Michael and
not
my
talk
sister
about the
Jan.
Jacksons, honey. That's the royal family.
No, I'm just kidding.
You right.
Jermaine, stop teasing. Tito, give me some tissue.
All right, y'all. Coming up, man, Kiki got 3 things not to fall for in 2021. Up next, we can on the morning show.
We got Kiki coming up next. The 3 things not to fall for in 2021. Hey, on your body close to mine. Hey, you say, why am I happy? Why not? Happiness is a choice, you guys. You know that, right? They don't just fall into your lap. Well, unless you jump on his lap, but that's a whole nother story. But happiness is a choice. I'm a sacred woman that chooses happiness every single day. Every day. You should choose it too. It's a beautiful thing. Let me tell you. Hey. La da da da. Who else love this song? Love me some Snow Allegra. Snow, go. And let me just go ahead and go my shout out because they playing reindeer games because we had a good old holiday. But the queen, the one, the only, the reason why Snow Allegra, the reason why Janae Aiko, the reason why they vibe the way they do, the one and only Shadi I do. Just had her 50th birthday. Shout out to Sade. I asked Super Dave to play me some Sade. So we're going to see if Super Dave is going to play something. Soldier of Love, something. Run me some Sade, I do. I love you in Africa. I love you very much. The motherland. So if you enjoying these on my neck, I just like to call this like my strong jade piece. This is one of my favorites. I wear it all the time. I like to layer and stack, so I try to figure out what to stack them with. But it's my collection. So you can log on to Eva by Eva Marcel and cop yours. I would tell you to get some super dope pendants, whatever your flavor is, crosses, Buddhas. You can get the good luck elephants. You can get the strong loyal jade pieces. We have some beautiful butterflies, dragonflies, runs the gamut. Just drop some super dope black onyx. Only a few of those left, so get it now. But I would implore you to get like some short chains and then some long chains, so then you can layer them. And think about how long your pendants are, so you can think about the space between. It's a cute little, cool little layering trick. I got some news for this 4th hour coming up in about 20 minutes. So I think I'm going to hop off and hop back on and give y'all this news. Go to website, Eva by EvaMarcel.com. And follow me on Instagram. I just hit 10,000. I'm super excited about it. I launched Saturday. And I hit 10,000. So I am curating 3 special boxes with some super dope exclusive pieces, and I'm going to do a giveaway.
So go go on to Eva by Eva Marcel on Instagram so you can follow and get your pieces. All right. Eva, EVA, by BY. Eva, EVA, Marcel, MARCILLE.
Kiki! Y'all give it up and show your love to the one and only Kiki!
What's up?
Kiki!
Huh?
We are so happy to have you this morning. Thank you for coming on.
I'm so happy to be here.
Hey, what you doing? Kiki, we got one more day of Donald Trump. Are you excited about that?
Yep. It's the thing tomorrow. I'm trying to walk. If I start walking right now, I'll get there.
You what?
Where you trying to go?
If I start walking right now, I will get there.
What? To the inauguration?
Yeah. I'm
That's
trying to
what-
march and I'm trying to walk.
That's a long ass walk from the poker beans to DC.
Whatever.
That's a long walk from the poker beans to West Palm to Post.
I don't walk it. I don't walk it plenty times.
Say what?
It'll make me.
that's
I
right,
don't walk
Kiki.
it. I don't walk that plenty times. It don't make me no never man.
Man, hey Kiki, never mind. Kiki, what is the top things not to fall for in 2021?
The top 10 to fall for in 2021. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm going to start with number 3. Ladies, if he try to order, all he do is like order a salad after you order. That means he ain't got no money, girl. He broke. He ain't got no bread. He ain't got no cheese. He ain't got no check. He just trying to wait till you order your little steak and lobster tails, all your little wine, but now he want a salad with just 2 cookies. He want a salad with some bacon bits. He don't want to order like that because you done ate all his money. You done ate all his bread.
He can't order no meat.
No meat. Now he fasted. Now he fasted.
and what's the other one, Kiki?
Number 2. Fellas, do not fall for no chick in the club who talk about she don't want nothing to drink. She is on antibiotics. She's sick. Get away from her. She can't drink nothing. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. All of a sudden, man, she ain't thirsty. All of a sudden, she don't want nothing to drink. Girl, pull your purse out. Pull your little pocketbook out. Let me see a little prescription. Let me see what you own.
So Kiki, you gonna Google them antibiotics?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google. I'm on 3 on there. I turned it up over I'm sorry, I turned it up over the weekend. Anyway, don't get up my business. Get up my business. Number 1. The number 1 thing not to fall for in 2021. Don't fall for the little Facebook little post your kids challenge. That is nothing but the trick of the enemy. That's the IRS trying to get you to verify your dependents. Don't fall for that post your kids challenge. Devil's a lie. I'm getting all my money. I'm getting all my money. I ain't doing the little post your kids challenge. Nope, you ain't gonna get me.
That's a lot of posting for you, Kiki, if you post your kids challenge.
That's actually pretty
So, I'm trying to get so many kids. I want to post on my little post your kids challenge. I want to post the kids Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Post your kids.
Yeah, Kiki, you and your kids in the picture together, y'all look like the alto section in the mass choir church.
Hell no. Hell no.
Kiki, let everybody know how you can be reached on social media.
You can read that. I love some Kiki. And also, if you want to see me in person, you can just pop up at the little Rick office. That's on Commercial Boulevard. Shout out to Fort Lottie Dottie, because everybody know me there. Hell no. Hell no.
One time for Kiki, y'all. Kiki. Front page coming up.
News headlines.
Entertainment. Sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time for the front page. Eva, what up?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm your girl, Eva Marcille, here with a quick look at your front page news. So today is the last day that Donald J. Trump will be president. Movers are busy moving his stuff out of the White House as we speak. Melania Trump gave her farewell speech yesterday and broke a long-standing tradition by not inviting Jill Biden to tour the White House living quarters. Meanwhile, Trump is expected to issue 100 pardons during his last day in office. Now, this list includes white-collar criminals and high-profile rappers, but so far, Trump and his family are not on the pardon list. Meanwhile, many Trump supporters who took part in that Capitol riot are asking for pardons also. So far, at least 70 people have been arrested and charged with participating in the attack. Tomorrow is Inauguration Day, everyone, and Biden's administration is moving forward. Lawmakers will have to juggle confirmation hearings and Trump's impeachment trial as soon as Biden takes office. That trial is expected to start in the Senate within days. Last, coronavirus cases in the U.S. are said to be at the worst right now. Almost 400,000 people have died. A new report shows that more than 60% of all COVID-19 cases nationwide have been reported since Election Day. Tonight, President-elect Joe Biden will honor the victims of COVID-19 during a ceremony at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. All right, that was a quick look at your front page news. For more, log on to the RickySmileyMorningShow.com. Rock T, what's going on in sports?
Let's start off by bringing y'all up to speed on what down on the NFL playoffs over the weekend. Of course, Green Bay knocked off the Rams. Buffalo beat Baltimore. Some said that was an upset, but Buffalo the real deal, man. Tampa Bay knocked off the New Orleans Saints. And the big game everybody's still talking about, especially Cleveland Browns fans, because they saying, man, we should have won that doggone game. And possibly, man, it all went down. Well, I don't want to go so far and say it went down to this one play, but this was a big play where Cleveland player fumbled the ball at the goal line. It went into the end zone, then it went out of bounds. According to the rule, Kansas City took over possession. That could have been a touchdown, and if you add those 7 points to the scoreboard, they win the ball game. So, my opinion, that rule needs to change. We can get into an argument all day long. That's a whole nother conversation. But that rule needs to change, man. You should at least let the team keep the ball, maybe put it on the 20-yard line, and keep moving. Last but not least, shout out to the Las Vegas Aces MVP WNBA star Asia Wilson. She received an 11-foot statue in front of the Life Arena basketball arena right there in Columbia, South Carolina. South Carolina University, man, she led the Gamecocks to NCAA title in 2017. She's one of the WNBA's leading voices in the fight against racial injustice, man. So big up and congratulations to Asia Wilson. She's doing her thing, and it is very much well-deserved. That's what I got for sports about now. The Brat, what's up, man?
Hey, Rock, before you bring on the Brat Man, I want to say this whole segment right here is being brought to you by Tickle Foot Lotion. Tickle Foot Lotion. A new lotion that I got coming out called Tickle Foot Lotion or whatever. Keep your feet from being ashy. You can go to RS Comedy and check out my new lotion product that I got coming out called Tickle Foot Lotion. So just go to RS Comedy and support my product.
Why do you do this?
And it's coming out. Real soon will be in drugstores and grocery stores and Walmarts and Target all over the country. Tickle Foot Lotion. Gary, go to RS Comedy. Check out my foot lotion. Tickle Foot Lotion.
Right there, dog.
Coming out. So y'all make sure y'all support my business or whatever coming out.
That's beyond lotion.
Yeah. I just really appreciate everybody that.
Amputation time.
Talk peeling like a snake.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BR18.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It's the bottom of the hour. Time for the hot spot. What up, Brat?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brat Tat Tat. And this is the hot spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Y'all, Monday marked Martin Luther King Jr. Day, 3 days after what would have been his 91st birthday. After a year of racial reckoning, celebrities used the day as an opportunity to celebrate his legacy by posting messages of hope on social media. T.I. and Alicia Keys and several other black stars shared a video showing 17 ways you can be killed if you are black in America, like jogging, sitting in a wheelchair, sleeping in your bed, while naming the black victims who suffered such fates. That was awesome. And Morgan Freeman wrote, history will have to record that the greatest tragedy of this period of social transition was not the strident clamor of the bad people, but the appalling silence of the good people. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Wow. Ooh, okay. All right, y'all, moving on. Dr. Dre is back home. Thank the Lord. And he back doing what he does best in the wake of being released from the hospital. He is making music, y'all, and he looking pretty healthy doing it. Him and a bunch of other creators were hanging out in what appears to be a recording studio, and they posted a picture on IG, and Dre is front and center giving a slight smirk, and everybody around him seemed to be in high spirits too. So that's what's up. Producer Focus wrote, my big bro's super good. We working. I took the pic, so I'm here. And that seems that he's recovering nice, and he seems to be out of the woods as far as immediate danger as far as his health is concerned. All right, y'all, we gonna wrap up the hot spot right there. Coming up next, we got Yanetta Spring with that good old Talk It Out Tuesday. And am I right? Yeah. And we got the praise mix down. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm on track. The time now, y'all, was 28 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
It's Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring.
All right, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is Talk It Out Tuesday with licensed professional counselor Yanetta Spring. So excited to have you. Man, good morning, Yanetta.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing this morning?
Man, we blessed this morning. Always happy to have you because you always be bringing up some good stuff, and we need therapy. And this morning, you wanted to talk about the benefits of meditation. So, yes, do anybody on here meditate? I know I'm
every single day.
Are you serious?
How you think I deal with y'all?
You know,
She did.
Break that down for us.
Yeah. So I love to hear that you all meditate, or some of you all meditate, because it's so important. It's so important. And meditation is something that oftentimes people may not be introduced to, like just alternative forms of healing. I think we're getting more people comfortable with therapy, but there are certain things that we need to do in between sessions, like if we are seeing a therapist, just to be able to maintain our mental health and wellness, right? So today we're going to get into the benefits of grounding ourselves through meditation. And grounding is basically the way that we can gain like emotional, physical, and mental stability, right? So oftentimes when we experience stress or anxiety or depression, we can feel like we're all over the place, like, I don't know whether I'm coming or going, but grounding can help us feel more stable, really secure. So the same way a tree has roots that go deep in the ground and it helps it to stand tall and grow tall, we can do the same thing by grounding ourselves by meditating. So have you guys heard like negative things about meditation, like growing up? Was that y'all experience?
No.
We didn't hear nothing about it. We just told
exactly, Ricky. We didn't hear anything.
Well, is prayer the same as meditation? Kinda.
It can be a form of like that prayer and meditation. I know for me, I brought it up because for me growing up, like the aspect of meditation really was kind of sometimes seemed like witchcraft or it's not of God, and stuff like that. So, black people meditate, so I think it's important to kind of break the stigma around that. One benefit of meditation is it literally can help change and alter our brain. Research supports that meditation can prevent the thinning of our frontal cortex. So our frontal cortex or prefrontal cortex is really important. It's responsible for our logic, reasoning, and some aspects of our memory. So you know how they say, you're getting older, so you'll lose your memory or you can become more forgetful. But in a study, it was found that 40 or 50-year-olds that meditate had the same amount of gray matter in their cortex as 20 or 30-year-olds. right?
Wow.
So that's a part of meditation that helps to increase and improve our neuroplasticity. Our brain is not fixed, right? It can grow, it can adapt, you know, and it can heal. So I'm an EMDR therapist, so I operate from the AIP model, which basically is that adaptive information processing model, which supports that our brain can heal. And so meditation is really like a form of mental exercise, right? So it's exercise tailored specifically for our brain. So I'm going to share with you guys just 4 quick things that meditation can help with or can improve. So it can sustain our positive emotion, right? So visualizing positive things activates those regions of our brain, which essentially causes us to experience them, right? So it can improve our positive emotions and help our psychological well-being. It can help us recover from negative emotions. So that mindfulness and that training, it kind of can improve our resilience. So it's not necessarily going to change our situation, but it can reduce the disturbance that we experience when we're in negative situations or whatever. It can also improve our generosity and our pro-social behavior. So it can improve the quality of our social relationships, right? If we're angry or irritable or we're not grounded, sometimes that can affect our ability to connect with others. Right. So meditation can help with that. And then the last thing is it really helps when our mind is wandering. So, you know, if you're on social media all the time and you're just mindlessly, your mind is wandering, you can feel more unhappy. Research supports that. So meditation can actually not only help you relax and regulate your emotions in the short term, but it can change and heal your brain permanently if you approach it like a form of mental exercise.
That is. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, because I found that taking naps, 10-minute naps, or laying down, listening to some music that I love, whether it's some soft rock or sometimes hip-hop music, it just gets you in another space and it just kind of free your mind and staying out of details that has nothing to do with you. You know, keeping your. Let me tell you something. Right. Like I don't mind people explaining stuff, but a lot of times, man, those are not your details, and you don't need to get wrapped up in stuff when you're not professionally trained to take on certain things, and you have to keep your brain free so you can be happy or creative.
And sometimes, Ricky, your opinion can make somebody's decision worse.
Right.
You know, it cannot help them, or it can affect them in a negative way.
And learn learn to refer people to somebody that specializes in that, because that ain't what you do. Because sometimes you try to do good, you mean well, but you're doing more harm than good. So refer them to a therapist. You refer them to springforthcounseling.org. Springforthcounseling.org. Yeah, you can find it on Instagram and Facebook at Springforth Counseling.
Call your netta. Try your netta, not us.
I'll make sure they get where they need to go.
Right. What'd you say, Brett? Say that again,
I said,
Brett?
try your netta, not us.
Hey, Yanetta, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
No problem. Thank you. Y'all be blessed today. Bye.
You too.
Be blessed at springforthcounseling.org on Instagram and Facebook. Ladies and gentlemen, Yanetta Spring.